Very normal Magic the Gathering hand. Very normal experience. Casual 14 off of a 2-power creature. Today we are playing a video brought to you by comments on another YouTuber's channel. Hello, it's me, it's CGB, and some of you left comments on Ashley's video saying that you wanted to see her Rakdos Hidestugu Second Right combo control deck played by somebody as lucky and good looking as me. You didn't say that at all. Libby, put the real comments up. And also, by the way, show the thumbnail and give Ash a little love with the editor. Thank you, Libby. Ta-ta. All right. We are trying to play Rakdos Control without land destruction. I don't know if I can handle that. We're doing, as you might guess from the core, some Unholy Annex stuff. We have Death to Our Enemies, a card I haven't played. If I actually get this to pop, that's great. And we have a one-hit kill powered by Beseech the Mirror, where we use a Hidestugu's Second Right on a player at 20 life with a Bloodletter of Aclazotz on the field to just hit them for 20, to just dome them right out of the game. This might come up that I want to duress off the core on turn 3, so I will start on a Surveil against what appears to be Burn. And do I want this land? I think my land is fine, assuming the core survives. The odds of flooding out are a little too high for my taste. Against Burn, we want to find an Annex to go with the core, and they probably can't beat that. The rest of the deck doesn't really matter. Okay, it's discard. Strategic Betrayal coming right up, my friends. Would you like to discard a Bloodghast? No? That would have been fun. What if they do discard a Bloodghast? They'll get it back, so it won't help me. Okay, gotta watch out for that. It does stink to exile the graveyard now, though. I keep on thinking I'm playing my Rakdos land destruction deck. If I were, I'd have flashback, and I'd be like, I can just flash this back later. It'll be fine. That seems like a good card that should have been duressed. Oopsie daisy. Making them discard cards now seems very bad. When am I supposed to play this Death to Our Enemies? Well, I think I just want to get the Annex going, to be honest. I think we're going to need cards. Lots of cards. Because we're going to have to keep up with this. Didn't they stop playing Monument? I feel like I haven't seen Monument in one of these decks in a minute. Yep, there's a dork. No discard, though. Bloodletter. Aren't you a spicy one? Well, if they can't find a way to discard a card, we'll be fine. But they have mana open, so I'm waiting for... I'm Lesson scarred, so I'm waiting for Abandon Attachments. Hey, we won! Deck's busted. Best thing I've ever played. Greatest invention in the game. But if you want to see my first game with the deck... If you really want to see the bumbling CGB you've come to know and tolerate, check out the members warm-up time. So, like, basically, if you are a member, you get to watch, usually it's about 15 minutes, but it's me, like, waking up, grabbing my Hatsune Miku Cup G Fuel, opening my Discord messages. I don't show them. You don't do it to see my leaked DMs, okay? And being like, what am I playing today? Landing on some pile of nonsense. And like, in this case, you get to see me open up the deck for the first time and kind of react to what's in it and play my first game where I inevitably do something stupid. It's a pretty good hand for a mull, right? Right? The first hand had both of the 5-drops in the deck because it's best of one. No basic land, so you have to go first. But if we're gonna mulligan, let it be into Unholy Annex and Furdock. Is that how you say it? 4. Okay. Do I need nowhere to run open? You know what? We're sitting on a curve of Annex into core. Let's just not let our opponent get on the board with a 2-3 here. It could end up dealing us like 6 damage while we set the rest of this up. Oh, good, Reanimator. Wait, how do we beat this? Combo? I don't have any pieces of my combo. Why didn't you whiff? Do I have anything that hates Graveyard? I have a Strategic Betrayal. All right. I need to get set up. And then I need Beseech the Mirror. I need a lot of black. So since I'm going to Beseech, let's get the Nowhere to run on the field. Prevent some damage. Let's get the 3rd black source on the field. Let's get the Annex down. And let's draw into Beseech the Mirror. Okay. Not yet. Fine. That's okay. We've got another turn before we lose. We have mana for Burst Lightning open when they bring back Arden? No. That sucks. What a nice curve. What a nice card. Hello. There isn't a bringer, though. If they just get an Arden, how bad is that for me? Pretty bad? Pretty bad. I think I'm supposed to wait, especially since they're about to mill. Yeah, there's no way they just Arden me here, right? There's no way they just Superior Spider-Man right here into open removal mana when I could kill it and they get nothing. This being a sorcery, it's so sad. It's not strategic enough of a betrayal at sorcery speed. Why are they messing with me? That seems bad. That seems like they're gonna Arden me. Oh. Yes. Yes, fill the graveyard, yes. Yes, how about a bringer? Can we get a bringer in the yard? Can we get a terror in the yard? One time? Okay. Interesting. So if their hand has no more big baddies, or maybe they're just protecting it because they have a discard next turn. Ugh. Ugh. It's too much value, guys. We're way too far behind. They even played around a betrayal. What do? We get them to 10. If I hit them for 4 with the core, right? And betray them. And then I have Burst Lightning. And then I Beseech into second right. Easy. We win the game so easy. They got back a formidable speaker. I think we're going to get deceated. I hate that for me. I can't betray and core. I do feel like I have to betray here, though. They still don't have a bringer in the yard, but they could put it there with the Awaken. It's all right there. That's why I really hate how slow this card is. But let's go. And by slow, I just mean the sorcery speedness. Target. My core. Well, that's okay. I've got one that's a land. No deceit. Land. Wow. Okay. I've got Ash luck going on. Nice. Ash, how do you build your decks to exactly draw too many lands every time, no matter what? How do you, like, what gift did you inherit from the gods? How did you pass it to me? I guarantee I'm going to top deck death to our enemies like 2 or 3 times in a row. That is the next evolution. They are at 12. Oh God, draw Beseech the Mirror, please. Beseech the Mirror one time. We have never had it yet while playing this deck in a position to do the thing. One time, beseech me. I beseech you, my queen. Beseech me. And then we'll have a difficult choice of whether or not to attack with our 1/1 if we don't draw it. Oh no. Just they're in Dirtle mode, but they have a terror with nothing else in the yard. They're in full Dirtle. Surely we'll draw a Beseech and punish their Dirtle. What do? You betray them. When it enters exile target equipment, instant, or sorcery card. Until the end of your next turn, you may play it. Whenever you cast a non-creature, damage equal to... You know, I'm a mana short. But they are at 12. They have a terror in the yard. I have an unblockable 1/1. Do I give up on the Beseech top deck dream? Yes, I do. I will never draw that card. I don't have what it takes. But I do have a strategic betrayal on deck with the Thor, God of Thunder. And that's pretty cool. That should keep them busy. Wow, they didn't discard anything there. So they're missing some pieces. Oh, good. Deceit. Love that. What's it doing? It's going after the card in my hand. Okay. Bang. Bang. How's your face? Well played, Deceit. Looks like they came up with that one a little late. So this is 6, this is 2. Why didn't they bounce the Thor? Like, I get that I might betray again, but why didn't they do something better with their Deceit? Like, what were they going for there? I don't know. Hey, we beat Reanimator. Still haven't drawn Beseech the Mirror when we want to. Life goes on. Hit me with my gold. Hit me with my gold. Gold me. Yep. 3 more wins for them. Daily reward mega bonies. That is not what I should call it. So this is... See, this is the hand. Here it is. Hi, CGB. You're going to love choosing which 3-drop to play while you get run over completely and destroyed by Badger Mole Cup. Do I have to mull this? I have to mull this, right? I have a Surveil. I have good mana. I'm not mulling. You know what, Ash? You built this brilliantly. This one's totally not on me at all if I fail, right? Awkward. Maybe I cast a non-creature spell. I've got to try getting this down. I'm dead. It's over. I have no... It's over. This picnic is ruined. I'm done for. Oh no. Oh no. Not like this. I should have known. Not getting a turn 3. Holy crap, what just happened? Okay, I untapped. Well, we know what we have to do. Do I just do it now? Or wait for them to target it with something? They have something. They have another full bore. They have played it. I'd be dead, right? Well, maybe it's their last pump spell that they would save this with. And if that's true... What is this? Indestructible for 1 mana in black? Okay. Great. Oh, do you not have another pump? You don't have double strike. You are a pleb. Okay, game on. Again, I don't know what to do with these demons, but I'll play this 2/4. Maybe it's good enough. They didn't have a pump last turn. What an awkward freaking game. Pass. What do they have? If they had the pump spell, they would have used it first, right? Try blocking the smaller creature. Nah. If they have like a... If they had a... If they have a burst lightning, they would have just killed this. Okay. They have a Dreadmaw's Ire. Why didn't they kill me? Couldn't they have killed me? Am I crazy? Oh my gosh. What a deck, what a deck, what a deck. Okay. Maybe they don't have anything now. We've been good against Indestructible, by the way. So you have a land? That seems about right. Death to our enemies, indeed. Death to myself. What a card. What a Magic the Gathering card for a best of one deck. Oh my god. What a game, man. Why? Is the Hex not good enough in best of 3 now? Man, feels like a 1-mana removal spell. We got Burst Lightning, I guess. How does Burst Lightning better than Hex? I don't know. I mean, not that it would have saved me particularly that game, but it's interesting. What happened? We have a Beseech the Mirror in hand and the potential to cast it, which is a little mind-blowing. They grabbed the Crag. What the hell am I playing against here? Do I really just take a damage for potentially no reason? I think so. Core. I guess I'll do this now. Otters. We're up against... It's gotta be a Floodcaller deck. Which makes the Burst Lightning a really good instant speed removal spell. And better, notably, than Hex. They got into the Floodmaw. That could be a problem when we go get our Bloodletter. It's a lot of open mana you got there. I think we need bait. Well, let's just attack. I don't think if we Beseech for a Bloodletter here that we win. Hello? All right, I really want to have Burst Lightning open, so I'm going to play this Annex. It demands a response. I'll probably counter it. Yeah, you don't control a wizard. Good. All right. Counter exposed. Wait, what? If you control the... Oh, yeah. Whoa! Brother! What? Did you just oog me?
Equilibrium must be restored.
They do have an Otter. It's the core. What a combo. I even looked right at it. Stupid decks break my stupid brain. All right, duress you, right? Okay. 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 How can one do battle with such nonsense memes? Boom.
This world has become unbalanced.
Good card. When do you get a sliver? At the beginning of your upkeep, you get 2 slivers. Do I have artifact removal? And it doesn't matter, it just gets slammed again. I'd just be treading water. How do I set myself up to win? They're at 12. They're at 12 and I have a burst lightning. Oh. Oh, I do win. Right now. Maybe paying attention to their life total is smart, huh? Nice try, opponent. I have memed you. How did they get to 12? I missed it. Was it the hit from the slasher? All right, got him. Ta-da. Combo. If I could file one complaint, in addition to the probably 20 complaints I've already filed this far into the video, knowing me, my complaint is it only took like one cast, search for one card, and then one click to win. I like 20 to 40 clicks before I actually win the game. And I like opponents salt roping. So something about this combo didn't fully work for me. But that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It just felt like something in the experience was missing. Nothing personal. I really appreciate having a deck to make content with today. I really do. I'm just saying, could we piss people off more? That's all. That's all I'm saying. Skellies? Here's Skellies. Is it this one or is it this one so that they have the tutor? I almost want them to spend mana on tutoring. But not yet. At some point though, I might need to block to live. That is very true. When token dies, is that descending? Jesus. Tokens do hit the graveyard, right? Right? I almost want them to tutor. Okay, tokens apparently aren't descending. Good to know. Do we shock in, play core, use burst? Then we have access the next turn to a beseech. Giving up life kind of sucks, but we're gonna do it. Uh-huh. What are you gonna get? What would they get against us? I don't really know much about what's going on here, and artifact removal isn't their jam. Oh, another one. That's what they did. They just went and got another one, as you do. But at least it's a more expensive version of, look, I make a skeleton. I swear, Commander has infested Magic the Gathering, and I don't mean like all the rares in the set being dedicated to cool commanders. I mean, I do the thing and I do it again 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 until I win. Some would say that was burn decks. Okay, fair enough. Man, just putting down a creature to die feels bad. But we can't stop the bleeding against this deck. We have to take steps towards winning. We have access to the whole library here. What do we do? Is there something that actually shuts them down? I mean, we could get the lifelinking Acolyte. It's not the worst, but it has the same problem. If they remove it, we lose. So I think what we do is we drop the Bloodletter, and if they don't have removal, first, if they do have removal, it takes their time, right? It occupies their mana. Maybe not so much, because they just, boom, I have another corpses. Great. Now my Thor doesn't work. That's solid. Okay. Like, what are we doing? All right. The Thor doesn't kill anything because my graveyard's gone because they had the perfect removal spell at the perfect time. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I guess now I get the Acolyte and hope that works. I don't have anything to do with my other 2 mana, do I? Nothing useful. But if the Acolyte is good, then we have a shot because of the lifelink stabilizing. Just double checking. Just a side note, I know you guys love when I just yap my butt off about pre-modern. Here's the thing. In pre-modern, not all the removal was insane. So in pre-modern, you could stick a 4/4 lifelinker and have a chance to take over the game because not every removal spell just did everything. It looks like they're gonna miss here though. Why are they playing Unholy Annex in their skeleton deck? Have they lost their marbles? All right, big draw coming up. Never mind. We fail. It's not an enchantment card. Anti-synergy. Void. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield, well, that would be the 2/2, right? So we try attacking with the 2/2. If they block it with the 6/6, we get a new one anyway. If they don't block it and take it, we get a card. So this is a no-risk attack if I read it correctly. Great. They know how to play Hex. All right. At 6, I have to play Thor. And it would be nice to have a card in my graveyard to cast. And Thor has to block a demon, which is very sad. I'm very sorry for Thor here. If we had attacked with the Acolyte, they just block it with a 6/6, and then we're really screwed. We're down to 2. Down to 2 and dying to a demon. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Is that solved? Yeah, they've just got it. I knew I'd draw death to our enemies right now. I just knew that would happen. Is there a world where we get them to 10? Is there any math that maths in that direction? Nope. Moving the demon is fine, but they'll just go get another one. But I guess they don't necessarily win from that. So I have to remove the demon. And I have to have the 2/2s to block the skeletons, which have haste, and I need the life. They take it. Wow. Okay. Wow, a land. Lucky me. I'm so good at this. Why would you tap this? What are you thinking? I have a land in hand. I can do this. Like that. Bargain. Sacking. Core. It's tapped. Going in, getting. Gotta kill the demon. I guess a bitter triumph. Ugh. Discarding a swamp. Just checking, guys. Just checking. Bloodletter. Just block the demon. We die to the rest of the cards on the field. All right. I don't know why I'm holding this card. It does suck that I'm a mana short here on the Soulstone Sanctuary. So I'm not necessarily dead to a skeleton, though. I'm not dead to a removal spell. I'm dead to a removal spell and a skeleton. Oh wait, they have another demon right here, but I go to 1, so that's fine. Okay, is that dead? You need a removal spell, so just sack the case, right? I don't think it was... Oh, okay, they had it the whole time. Whatever. Death to our enemies is killing me. Oh my god, no. This was not fun. This was very unbearable. This was floundering for floundering's sake. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, deck. Show me. Show me the strength. Look, not every deck can be the absolute banger you want it to be. When standard, it just never rotates and the same decks are always good. But we have hope. Hope is what we battle with. Hope is the great killer. Head Lasso comes back today, so I believe in hope. I'll throw that out there for the lassos. Really? The Mind Stone, huh? I also am stoned. I'm jealous, but you're probably gonna lose. What is it that they flicker? It's the Rise of Sozin or something? They're a bit of a combo deck themselves. Beseech is here. I don't know how to get a Bloodletter to live, but a Duress would be really handy. Okay. That's a card draw? Yep. Get the base off the board. Make a demon. Does feel like I should just be spamming demons. But the Beza is a problem. Like, leaving a Beza on the board could be very problematic. If we make a 6/6, the odds of them killing it seem pretty high to me. Not to mention getting down a Nowhere to Run and a Burst Lightning seems like a good call. Getting a Burst Lightning in the graveyard to go with a Thor seems like a good call. I'm just so ready to get hexed here because nothing's gone right so far today that I don't know. It's cooking my brain. I feel like I'm supposed to do this, but if I just end up getting run out of the game by this Beza because I didn't kill it when I had the chance and they have a requiting hex right here, I'm gonna explode. All right, I'll try to get the death to our enemies down. I really will. I'll try. That's what I expected. Do they know what to name? Do I have anything that deals with this permanent? I don't think I do. I think it's just this and a Harness Soulstone is game over unless I figure out a way to combo through it. By the way, if they choose Annex, I'm going to lose 2 cards out of my hand here, and it's gonna suck. All right, 18. I need to get like a Bloodletter on the field. I think we just jam more Demon, make them harness the Soulstone and start their little thing, but I think it's gonna go south really fast, guys. I think it's over here. I'm amazed they still named that after I discarded one with 2 on the field. You know, that's kind of crazy. But now they're going to get a good look at the deck and figure out what to name in the future, which means we don't have much time to put it all together. However, If they spend their turn harnessing the Mind Stone, when does it flicker? On end step? Yep. Okay, so they don't take 6 here. We've got to get them to 10. Can we get them to 10? The Maze Mind Tome is tapped. We draw a tapped land. I feel like I needed an untapped land there. Pretty bad. They're at 16. And next turn, they're going to hit our deck again. They might take Beseech the Mirror. They can see this hand. The creature just gets wiped away, except for the fact that we hit them with the annexes. Man, these are some bad, just some nasty top decks, right? Should I put this out there? Does that do me any good? God, it's so bad. It's so slow. I don't know how to use it in any way that's remotely useful. And by the way, this is the game we drew all the removal, isn't it? Yes, it is. Which side is... Oh, okay, the draw side. Nothing works here, right? Nothing. Oh my god. Even the tapped land was so costly. I think I let them take Beseech from me. And just load up on cards here and try to come up with items that will burn them out. Nice. Roped out. Love that. Okay, they don't see the combo yet. I guess that's something to our favor. Maybe we could somehow top deck the perfect card. Had a feeling that was coming. They're at 16, I'm at 18. Do I want them to gain this life? They have another 4 life here, so no, I do not. By paying 3 life and using Bitter Triumph, we are now lower than they are. So they don't gain life. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hello. How do I get them to 10? How do I do it? God, it's in my hand now, too, so they'll see it. They're gonna see it with the Rise. There's just no way for this deck out of this lock, is there? I can't even hit my land drops drawing 2 a turn. I guess if I hadn't timed out last turn, I would have, to be fair. Alright, 16. 16. Open mana. Gain him 4. Do I go get a demon here? I think I have to. What are the odds I need the rest of this mana? Low, right? Okay. Great. Love it. Okay. Awesome. Love it. Love it so much. Man, the Soulstone Sanctuary might have been clutch too. It depends where their life ends up. Okay, they go for Bloodletter. Now they see the right, but they're at effective 20. I have no way to give a Slasher haste, right? My deck's losing its cards. It's very sad. It's really annoying. Yeah, that's new. Wow, and another one. Impressive. I love this game. I love that they're gonna name 2 cards a turn now. That's great. Can I shoot myself? No demons. There is a beseech down there, and this exiles it. It's really close. Like, if we had made our land drops, it feels like I could have played Thor and then also played like the right at the same time to deal 4 and get the job done, and it's close. But they do have 4 life in the bank on a Maze Mind Tome, and that's pretty tough. If I exile Beseech, though, what can I even get? I needed a demon here, and I don't have it. Come on, there must be something I can do. It feels like there must be something I can do, but it's just... there's nothing! Death to our enemies, damn it. This just dies and never comes back. So I should just be making treasures. Let's make some treasures, guys. Maybe we can get the 7 points. Maybe that's how we can win. Burn strategy against 20 life with our deck being neutered every single turn. Also, being at 5 is probably bad. With no demons in our deck, might be tough to win. What? Yeah, okay, they still... let's see what they pick with the other one, but they're still not going for the combo. The Bloodletter's gone, but there's other ways to get them to 10. But I guess if they are saying I have no demons, then the annexes will kill me. I could have bargained them away. Maybe that's a big oopsie. And they go for Thor. Okay. Okay. Probably the right call. We needed the mana to make it work, and we didn't have it. All right. I feel like I need to make a treasure here. Do I? Do I need to make a treasure here? I mean, what am I going to draw that's going to do the job? Pretty much nothing, right? So if I put them at 14, they can go up to 18, and then I top deck 2 Burst Lightnings. I'm still short. But at least, like, yeah, I don't think taking no action here gets me anywhere close to what I need. So, second plan counter. I'm not sure what could happen next. A Beseech that sacrifices an Annex. Not what I drew. Dude, every game is more miserable. No! Oh! I hate it. I hate it so much. I am so mad at this deck. Oh my god. It hates me. It hates me. I knew Ash was a masochist, just like me, but this is too much. This was done to harm me, right? Libby? Did you do this? Okay. I'm sure that this deck is great against life gain. Wait till they put something on the stack and then decide what to target. Kill them all, I guess. I mean, it's not gonna get better for the betrayal. They're gonna play a lot of creatures. Ooh, is this the game that death to our enemies does something? Huh. Nope, I'm not even playing it. This bunny's gotta die. We'll see. If they don't put any other creature that grows on the stack, maybe I won't kill the bunny. And I'll wait to try to put death to our enemies out and get a plan counter on it. Yep, okay. All right. The rest of you. What you got? Probably nothing. Oh, look, all creatures that do stuff when you play life gain. Yeah. Had a feeling, but they do play green and they kept no green. That's interesting. Now this hand is a little slow here now without a Sanctifier or an Aunt May. But how the heck do you get this to ever pop? Did you draw Shelter by Ghosts? You wouldn't. Okay. Okay, that card. That's fine. That's fine. I think I just play this because if I draw Beseech the Mirror, I win. Aha! Tapped! Not the third turn of the game. That'll show him. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Death to our enemies really doing the job here. You're at 10. Try it again. They're gonna gain some life here. Magic begins. Yep, you're at 8. Nope, you're at 9, 10, I guess. Big magic coming through. You're at 12. Okay, are we gonna lose now after this? This is so stupid. They have 1 blocker. How much are they taking if they take 4 with 3 bloodletters? Surely they're dead, right? Very normal Magic the Gathering hand. Very normal experience. Casual 14 off of a 2-power creature. That's how we win. That's what it's like when the deck wins. All right, one more dub. Come on. One more dub. Give me my dailies so I can go back to playing just a bad control deck every day and getting mad at myself instead of getting mad at death to my enemies. I don't even know. Death to our enemies? I don't even know what the card is. Embarrassing. How do I draw this every single freaking time without a basic? How do I make the Realm of Ko so Ko-y? I don't know. Is this the time? Oh, discard. I'm gonna try, guys. I'm gonna... Again, I'm a reasonable man. Prove your value. I love that my combo piece is probably just going to get destroyed here, but I want to say I draw a land, right? I slam Bloodletter. Yeah. Uh-huh. And then they do nothing, and then I win. Let's go. Here we go. Wait. How do I get them to 10? This doesn't actually work. Guys, we're gonna have fun right now. This is gonna be fun. That's not a bad draw if they can't deal with it. This might be the... we still don't have a freaking treasure. Come on, deck. Please don't kill it. Please. Nice. Okay. Dude, this is still the card, man. This is our hope, our prayer, our everything. You. Oh my god. What do you get? Annex? I think you get Annex, right? We just need card draw on the field. I found a use for this card. I'm so proud of myself. Annex v Annex, let's go. All right, they make Demon. Does that beat us? Slashies. Again, it's a free roll. But do they know it? They avoid it. Get it? Avoid. Avoid. Okay. Slash hims. Honestly, this card playing around Strategic Betrayal is a big deal. Oh my gosh. Ruthless negotiate me, I dare you. My body is ready. Yeah, I've got an easy discard right here. Dude, you have no idea how mad I am at this card. This is killing me. I don't know how anybody does it. They hold back. I guess the lifelink will do that to you. This is so good because last turn they didn't block the... They blocked the 2/2. So I think this turn we might trick them. Because if they block here, right? Yes! Exactly! We didn't have it last turn, so they didn't play around it this turn, and they got. Oh, yes. You're telling me there's a chance. They have so many bandits talents. Do I hold this? I do. The bloodletter's here. They are in huge trouble. Dude, this Acolyte, you're the truth. I don't care what all these other cards do. I learned one thing, that Acolyte is foundational. I'm only beseeching for Acolyte. Well, darn it, I can't do that now. I have the bloodletter in hand, but they're tapped out. If I get a removal spell, do I just win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. And then, no, it's not over to a removal spell. I just want a bloodletter on the field. So they have to block here. Wrong. Don't you know that combo? You have it in your own deck. Okay. Scrounged the 5th win, but one from a rank up game? Don't I have to get the rank up game? Isn't it mandatory to play the rank up game? Tomorrow. You have to come back tomorrow, but you made it to the end of the video. Thank you for staying this long. That's the best thing you can do to support the channel. Hit like, hit subscribe. Check out the sponsors of my video like Cool Stuff Inc. and Dragon Shield. Links in the description. Promo code CGB5, your